global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today. Some few days ago, the governor of Ebonyi State, who doubles to be the chairman of Southeastern Governors Forum, had told the whole world who gets to listen and to Nigerians that there's what we call, technically speaking, something like Igbo bandits, that this whole issue of insecurity is not any Fulani anything. It is Southeasterners. They are from this region causing all the insecurity. Well, the indigenous people of Biafra have decided to say a lot. In fact, what they opened was a case of gas booths everywhere. You're going to find out exactly what they told Governor David Umahi. And just a few days ago, it was Okorocha that felt a small heat. Let's find out exactly what IPOB is telling David Umahi to get prepared over. But before we go into the next proper, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's go straight into the news of the day. The Indigenous People of Biafra IPOB has cautioned Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State over his remarks against its members. IPOB warned Umahi that Fulanis will not allow him become Nigeria's president. Hence, he should stop his anger against his members. Ima Powerful, IPOB spokesperson, was reacting to claims that Umahi distanced Fulanis from the killings and destructions of properties belonging to Igbos in Southeast. In a statement, Powerful described Umahi as an insecure man who lacks knowledge of his roots. The statement, titled Dave Umahi, Fulani will not give you the presidential ticket and not to talk about President of Nigeria, it reads in full. I read, the attention of the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the command and leadership of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, had been drawn to the fallacious and laughable statement credited to a governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer David Umahi, as usual, was ranting and calling Igbo liars, calling IPOB family group liars, and claiming that Fulani people were not killing or burning down properties belonging to Biafrans in Biafra land and anywhere in the country. Well, what else can you expect from a man who does not know his actual roots? Is a question. Such statements from a very insecure man do not surprise or bother us in the least, because we know where he is coming from and where he is irretrievably heading to. Any individual or politician who ridicules his people because of politics will certainly reap the reward of such misadventure, and David Umahi will not be an exception. People should ask David Umahi, why no Fulani terrorist governor in the north or politician ever condemned the activities of Fulanis, like bandits, Boko Haram and other groups rampaging the north, but they will ask him to prove his loyalty by condemning and bringing down those he claims are his people. Thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for IPOB and our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The Fulani would have pursued Governor David Umahi out from Ebonyi State since 2 years ago. Acquiring certificate does not confer common sense to the acquirer. That is the sorry and pitiable state David Umahi has found himself in. For him to say that Ebonyi State is not part of Biafra means that he is suffering. He's suffering from he's suffering from chronic delusion and mental paralysis. Who told him that he has the mandate of our people in Ebonyi State to decide for them? David Umahi at best can only vote as an individual during the referendum, and he is entitled to cast his vote for Nigeria for all we care, but we assure him that during the referendum, his family members will vote for Biafra and not Nigeria. The governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, is on record lamenting the atrocities committed last year by Fulani herdsmen, marauding as herdsmen who attacked part of his state and murdered over 100 innocent citizens of the state. Now he's suddenly suffering from amnesia and no longer has any recollection of his senses. Leaders, my foot. Fulani herdsmen have been plaguing and bringing down innocent citizens in the state of Enugu, Anambra, Abia, Imo, and Ebonyi State for a very long time now. David Umahi has forgotten where he was shedding tears because of the level of bringing down which Fulani did in his state last year. But today, because he wants to use the blood of our people as a bargaining chip for his unattainable, selfish political ambition, I forgot he was shedding the politicians' insincere crocodile tears then, and he must exonerate the Fulanis and the headsmen in Nigeria and blame the innocent victim and peaceful Igbos and Biafrans for this mayhem. David Umahi may be blind to the footprints of the wanton killings of innocent civilians by the Fulani herdsmen and adjourned the fourth most deadly group in the world, but this is not hidden to the world and international community. The international community understood how Fulani injures and bring down innocent citizens in the whole of Nigeria, and not only in our region and Igbo land, but in other states and regions. He should therefore stop exhibiting his stupidity to the world to see and begin to ask if this man is not an Igbo man. The whole world today understands what IPOB is fighting for, and we must get it. Well, some few hours ago, if you check out video, see it, an Igbo man, I think it's from Enugu State, had cried out over what happened to him as well. This is it happened. I think it happened May 22nd. He cried out over what Fulani herdsmen did to him, asking for 30 million naira ransom in Enugu State in his palm plantation. They did ask for 30 million naira, of which he didn't afford, he doesn't have. They wanted to take him in hostage, he rejected, he was able to fight his way through, but that was the end. They still brought him down. But not for the driver that managed to escape earlier on to bring forth helpers in the people of Ibuagu security network. Maybe he would have been history. It's one thing that I'm not exonerating anyone, but I do know that when it comes to the issue of series and series of videos have emerged where you see these guys, where people chase them out of the forest. And the wonderful thing they do is that whenever they do whatever mayhem they're going to commit, they ensure that there is no camera effect, they ensure that there's no pictures to show to that effect until they're done. Most often than not, it's always said they frighten them indigents after they have gone. They will now bring pictures and begin to explain exactly what happened. We cannot deny the fact that there's insecurity everywhere, but when it comes to the issue of Southeast, you cannot also deny the fact that Fulani herdsmen too in the bushes have been doing pickets here and there of crimes. Except we embrace this truth, we actually living a delusional life, and we must embrace our truth, which is the fact that insecurity is biting deep in the nation called Nigeria. Southeast is also at the center point right now. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take?